Good morning and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and I am on chapter 5 of ANTS and PAWS. ANTS are automatic negative thoughts, and PAWS are powerfully affirmative words. And the two kind of interact with each other by, again, sorry, I repeat myself again and again, so if you get tired of hearing this, I'm sorry, but when people see this for the first time, um, ants are like at the receiving end, which are like negative thoughts coming at you like volleyballs from a coach standing on top of a ladder, and she's just pounding those volleyballs at you, and you have to get that volleyball to the right place for the right um, position for the point. And so the ants are at the receiving end where it's like all these negative thoughts come your way, and then the that kind of goes hand in hand with the the coach being on the ladder, pounding, just giving her everything she has. Her arm must be falling off from being tired, but she's just going to pound it and pound it and pound it. And those are the PAWS, which are the powerfully affirmative thoughts going, you got this, you can do this, you can get up, do it again, do it again, do it again. You can, constantly be coaching and giving these power thoughts to that person that's receiving what she perceives as negative thoughts, or when negative thoughts flood you, you perceive them as negative, but if you put them in hand and they kind of intertwine with each other, um, there's all these power thoughts that are coming at you, that are saying, come on, you got this, you got this, you can do this, you can make this a perfect opportunity if you just focus on getting it to where the ball needs to go. And yeah, so that's kind of a background of PAWS, um, how they kind of work together, where you can picture yourself as a negative, receiving negative thoughts, or you can intertwine that into being that coach, throwing those negative thoughts, but actually, and behind that negative thought is a power thought, which means um, something that is very, very powerful. And I'm going to do this next chapter on Power Thoughts by Louise Hayes. It's a deck of cards that I have. And I've been kind of just seeing what pops out at me with that. And this one says, I see my parents as tiny children who need love. So instead of, I have a lot of issues with my parents. And if they ever watch this, I love you very much. But you know, there were a lot of things that were perceived by me as negative from my parents. Like, you're not enough, get out of my way, you can't do this, you're a girl, this is only for boys. Um, different different types of things like that. And I have a core belief of I'm not good enough and I'm not enough. And so rather than like letting that hold me down, I'm going to see that as ants that I need to squash. And behind that thought comes that coach that's pounding those balls at me and throwing powerful thoughts at me saying, you are good enough. You can do this. You've got this, girl. Come on, get up, do it again, start over. I don't care how long it takes, you do it again, you start over, you keep going. And that just kind of shifts your mentality to say, I'm not going to focus on the negative, I'm going to focus on those power thoughts. And that's kind of how that incorporates into each other. So I hope that makes sense. And I was going to talk about my children, if I've ever given them messages that they aren't good enough, or they can't do it, or they're not capable, or um, get out of my way, let me do my thing, I am deeply sorry. And I'm sorry that I pass that down from one generation to another. Um, but what I can do now, I might have did that unconsciously, but what I can do now is send you those coaching love messages of, girl, you got this. You know what to do. You know how to do this. You don't let anybody tell you how to live your life. You got this. You can do this for yourself. You don't need a man to do it for you for the rest of your life, or a woman. You can do this for yourself. You've got this. You can do this. So that's a big message I want to send to my children, if they ever watch these videos. And I'm just looking at the bottom card. It's a Ten of Pentacles. Yay! Um, that is a wonderful, wonderful card. And it means that, like financially or with abundance, everything comes true. Everything comes to you. And the card that came out is the Devil card, which is illusion. And that kind of is fitting for what I was just talking about. You can sit there and say, "Oh, my life sucks. I can't do anything. I'm trapped. I'm incapable of getting out of this situation." You can focus on that, or you can focus on the positive thoughts, the powerfully affirmative words that are just coming at you just as fast as the thoughts. It's all an illusion. It's an illusion, and you choose to feed what you want to feed. If you want to choose to feed the negative, you will receive the negative. If you choose to receive the positive, you will receive the positive. And the two are kind of intertwined. And so, yeah, I hope this makes sense. But instead of focusing on, oh, my life sucks, I have no money, I have no job, I have no, I'm in jail, I'm in prison, I'm on drugs. You make choices. Everybody makes choices, and I understand that everything is kind of out of our hands at some points in our lives, but baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. One ball at a time. They're all coming at you. They're coming at you faster than you can ever imagine. But they're all just one ball at a time. Just do what you can, get up, do it again, start over. If you didn't get it, that's okay. Get up and start over. Get up, start over. Get up, start over. And you keep climbing that mountain. There is a picture that I have that I did, and I'll probably put it on this video. And next time that I do some videos, new chapters, it's going to be climbing the mountain. You can't go from point A to point B in a day. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort. You're going to go up, you're going to kind of, go up and down, forward, backwards. Sometimes you're going to slip and fall. Sometimes you're going to hurt yourself. Sometimes you're going to, whatever it is, you're going to keep going. You're going to keep climbing that mountain. And halfway through, you're going to look around and you're going to say, hey, check out this view. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful view from where I stand. So sometimes we just have to stop and appreciate where we are in life and how far we've come. And yes, there's far ways to go, but we're not going to stop. We're going to keep going, keep going. These are fundamentals. These are those baby steps, those fundamental steps that say, keep going. You've got this. So you guys all have a great day. And thank you very much for visiting my channel. See you tomorrow.